Greetings all, this is Baroff here and I'm back once again with another video. Today though, it is Black Ops 3 Zombies. This Shadow of Evil map. Now, I've only just got this about a week ago, and I will admit I am thoroughly hooked on it. The only reason I've ever bought Black Ops is for the Zombies game. I'm not bothered about the campaign, never really been bothered about multiplayer. But this is actually quite addictive. Now, I'm going to quickly discuss how I do my solo play and how I can unlock everything really early in the game. I have the pack-a-punch room and the eggs unlocked at round 3. And I get the sword unlocked, I think it's round 7, and it's upgraded in round 12. Now, first off, when you start the game, the first thing you want to find is your fumigator. Now, the box right in front of me, sometimes it spawns there. In this case, it spawns on the wall if you look, just between the windows, just there. It spawns between the wall. And the other place it does spawn is on the back of the truck, just here to your right. Right on the back end of that, it can spawn there. The other thing you want to do is crouch in front of the quick revive. You get a 300 points for doing that. This works for every perk machine apart from stamina up, because don't ask me why I prone there, because for some reason the way it's mounted on a pedestal, it just stops you from actually proning right in front of it. Anywho, here we go. Now this is important, the beast modes, you need to be quick with this. I'll try and slow it down, just so it's easier for you to follow. Break this box open, the door first as well. Electrocute that. I do really shitly and miss it, and for some reason I decided to go back to the max ammo. There we go, that's a hit. Up here. And then we just run all the way out and electrocute the electric box at the top of the stairs. That's it for the first beast mode. Now, you'll notice when I'm using my beast mode, I'm not unlocking the perk machines straight off the bat. That's only because I'm trying to use the beast as economical as possible in the early games. I was quite lucky with that when I first went with that double points. It does make it a hell of a lot easier when you get double points in your right at the start. It's still possible without the double points, it just means you've got to be a bit more careful with points and stuff. Now, if you notice as well, I am shooting them in the feet. You can get 4 shots in the foot and then a stab, which gives you a total 230 points, I think? 230, 210 points? Yes, 210 points, sorry. There we go, are we off? Actually no, it's 170 points if I think about it correctly, for each kill. Either way, you get yourself a fair few points out of this. This, when you're doing your rituals, it's not worth trying to kill them, because if you kill them they respawn. You're best to just trail them around like this. When you hear them scream though, if you hear him scream like that, that means it's near the end. So what I tend to do is turn around, get a few shots in, just for extra points really. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Well, this is the second beast mode. Again, I'm only doing an economical run here, so it's straight off the edge. Break open this, break open the door, run round to the side of here. This is where you electrocute this, opens up everything for you. You don't even need to turn up the stairs, you can just grapple straight up to the top there. Drop down. And then electrocute that. When you're killing these as well, round 1, it's 2 shots with the pistol and a stab. Your killing blow doesn't give you any points, so you're better off practice using your knife to save your ammunition, really. Same in here, 2 shots, stab. If you actually make it to this room on round 2 instead of round 1, it's 3 shots and a stab, and round 3 would be 4 shots and a stab. Again, always crouch in front of your perk machines because they give you 100 points. It's useful in the early games. Always check your pods as well with fumigators. In the early game, you can get a RK5 for free sometimes. You can also get the Locust as well, free. Locust isn't a bad gun. There are better guns, and the RK5 is not a bad gun either. There are better guns out there, but as a free gun at the start of the game, you know, it's perfect really for what you need it for. Again, same strategy, just trail them around a little bit in here, not killing them as well. Quite lucky at this point because I think I nearly go down at one point. Yeah, here. Push my luck a little bit. As soon as you collect this though, the Magui will spawn. So every 2 rituals you perform, a Magui spawns. Well, I don't. Oh, I remember this bit. This is some piss poor shooting here, to be honest. Miss everyone. Got him that time though. Don't forget, you also want to pick up the Magui Heart. Now this is for the Wonder Weapon. Unfortunately, I don't actually manage to unlock the Wonder Weapon. You need 3 parts for it. Your Magui Heart comes from the Magui after you kill one. The Magui Tentacle comes from the pods, but you need to wait until you're at least round 10, 10 plus, and the pods have turned purple. Then you're likely to get the Magui Tentacle. The other one, I can't remember what exactly it's called. It looks like a big pot of green eggs or goop or something. You can get them, they drop randomly from either the flying things, and I have got them before from the flaming balls, which are a pain in the ass as well. Now once you've gone from canals, you need to go to waterfront, keeping an eye out on your left hand side for the symbols for the egg room. First one here was 2 double arrows. And the second one will be coming up shortly. And that one's an arrow above, a normal arrow above a double arrow.
Let's see if shit's just as bad over here. What do we have here?
Again, always checking the pods to get a free gun. I don't think I was actually lucky at all with the guns on this. I just kept getting zombies and flying things. Again, with this, it's just an eco run, so you just break open the door at the bottom of the box so you can get your item out and open the door to the portal. I always have a go to see if I can unlock anything else with this. Luckily that time I was able to power up the double tap. Now if you notice, I've only got 980 points here. I've not got enough points to leave this area and open up any doors in the next area, so I start at this point, ending the round and moving on to the next one. Plus I'm also running out of ammunition, so I decided that I need to buy a gun as well. As I say, if you're lucky to get the RK5 or a Locust or something like that from the pods, you can actually get all the way to the Pack-a-Punch room without actually having to buy a gun. They'll keep you going for a while. The Locust is a one-shot kill, and the RK5 is pretty pokey. It's a burst fire shot. But unfortunately, at this point, I actually do need to buy a gun, so I'm going to go for the HVK. No, I quite enjoy this gun. I've only started using it today, and I think it's a pretty decent gun. My friend, though, he doesn't like it. Don't know why. I think he believes there isn't enough stopping power there.
I intend to get the hell out of this town.
One more kill. There we go. And I have enough.
I'd like to know what I'm paying for.
It's a headshotting machine as well. If I actually shoot some heads. Right then, so this is where I go to do third ritual. Again, doing the same tactic as before. Keep moving around. In fact, if you look at the top of the stairs here, a tactic that I do with a friend of mine when we do two-player is we have the both of us stood in that corner, the one covering down the stairs and the one covering to the left, and literally just shoot everything that comes anywhere near you. It's a good pointer, and they can't actually get you from any other direction, so it's a nice little tactic that we tend to use when we do two-player. Solo, though, it's a bit hard to try and cover both sides. I mean, by all means have a go. I just like to run round. Reduces the risks of going down as often. That was nearly hairy.
I ain't never been a dirty fighter. I always play by the rules. You know what? The rules ain't been in my favor.
Now we need to get back on the train and head towards Footlights. Again, keeping an eye out for the symbols that you need to look for. This time it's on the right hand side. There is a sign inside the bus station that shows you where they have like little question marks on the tracks, and that will show you which side you need to be looking out of the window.
Fun's over. Let's get back to business.
Now, I do the beast here, quickly grapple up, opening up that. Grapple straight over here. Now, I usually don't power that up, but I do because it's the jug. If I jump over here, break the box open, I also drop down, open up the egg holder, and I open up the portal. Excuse me. Now at this point, as you can see, I don't have enough points to open out the door, so I'm going to have to end the round again and gain some more points.
Only by invoking the beast can you find the items you need. You must explore the unexplored. Your world, as it was, is still here. It's ready for its rightful place. Many of the souls who inhabit it have succumbed.
Speed it up a bit so it goes faster.